What's up, guys? Welcome back to the RLS career mod here in beamng. Last time we did a couple of minigames, which was an absolute blast, but I think it's time that we get back down to business. So I've been slowly chipping away at both the drag and dirt oval career paths. I think we're going to add a third to our roster. Now, we do still have the drift car over there in storage. I'm trying to figure out a good way to make it not cause my controller to vibrate a whole bunch. So today, we're going to be purchasing our very first off-road vehicle. My initial idea was just to take Diana and try to make her more competitive for that discipline. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that if we make her more competitive for off-road racing, she's probably not going to be as competitive at the dirt oval. So the first thing that we need to do is head into our computer here and check out the vehicle marketplace. We'll see if we can find something good that's going to work well as an off-road vehicle. I think using something like these mini trucks for it is a very funny visual, but unfortunately they're built like a tin can. I wouldn't expect them to be able to complete even one lap off-road. Some of them are four-wheel drive. Some of them even have a supercharger strapped to it, which is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. But this one's only making 61 brake horsepower. This other one is only making 39. The other one that was available already disappeared on us. I don't believe there are any suitable engine swaps for them either. So for that reason, I'm out. But it would be, it would be a very, very funny visual. Okay, during the minigame episode, we were trying to use a hopper, i.e. a Jeep, and it kind of broke everything. So I'm hesitant to purchase this one. Let's take a taxi out to it for an unknown amount of money, and we'll see if it even loads in properly. So far, so good. Let's pop the driver's side door, pop the hood if we can. Usually on these, there's like little straps that you have to undo just to take the hood up. I don't see anywhere that we can do that, so does that mean it's broken? I'm not sure. It would be just about perfect for what we're trying to do, though. I wish we could take it for a test drive. Can we take it for a test drive? Okay, this is news to me. This is news to me. Oh. So it doesn't move. Does that mean that it's broken, or is the mod itself maybe broken? What are we talking about here for price? Let's first change our insurance to our existing company. Now it's only $2. That's a steal and a half. Estimated market value for it is $5 grand. They're asking $4,000, so it's gotta be broken, I would think. Also, we have $76,000 at our disposal. Here we go. We can test drive it right here. Will it move now? It will. We only have a minute to test it out. It is a manual transmission. So that's good. Very nimble. We don't really care how it performs on the road, though. How does it do off-road? Because that's sort of what we're buying it for. Oh, it's very planted. Seems like it already has very good suspension as well. What about a little jump? Let's try to build some speed up here. We only have 20 seconds left. Try to build up a little bit of speed and maybe hit this thing. Solid. Solid, dude. I am sold. And for only $4 grand, that's a smoking deal. You bet your sweet bippy, though. I'm gonna try to talk these people down a little bit. It's got 202,000 miles on it, which for a Jeep is kind of a lot. I'm gonna shoot my shot at 3,500 bucks, and we'll see how they feel about that. Ooh, okay. They did not like that whatsoever. $3,700. That's a great price. We will take that. After insurance and 7% sales tax, that brings the grand total to $3,900, which is basically what they were asking from the get-go. And we are now the proud owners of a Jeep. I really hope this one doesn't have any, like, major transmission issues or anything. That's just kind of what Jeeps are notorious for. It's definitely not very fast, but I'm hoping that we're going to be able to change that a little bit. Since it's a Jeep, we can just take it off-road through here. And luckily for us, the location of this vehicle was very, very close to our garage. So I'm going to go ahead and park it here for a second. We'll hop out, and I think I'll just put Diana in storage temporarily. That way we can start wrenching on our new Jeep. Okay, current value of the vehicle says 15,000. Total value says 13. It came with damage. Incredible. Well, I'm going to just repair it privately, and we'll do it instantly as well, because we've got the money to spare. But what I'd like to find out is how it performs as is. This isn't going to be an off-road test of it. It's more so just testing the drivetrain. I've done this for all of our other vehicles as well. I'm not sure if I've shown it in any episodes, but it'll stage at the drag strip like normal and send it all the way down. That body roll was pretty bad, but it's not a drag car. It's not built for speed. It's built for off-road. Built for rock crawling, really, but we're probably not gonna... Well, we could do crawling in it. Oh, the door was damaged, and that was from me during the test drive, because I left it open. This one never works. It's supposed to just drive in a circle, but the vehicles always just stay stationary for whatever reason. So give it a second. It'll, yep, figure it out. And survey says it's a Class C vehicle. Power to weight is 50. For comparison, power to weight on our drag van is 400. So pretty big difference there, but again, it's not built for speed. We're just needing it for the suspension more than anything else. I had a feeling that this might happen. Maybe it's just a Jeep thing, but our vehicle just poofed. It has completely disappeared. Let's see if we can bring it back. Okay. We're good. We're good. Back into park customization. We're chilling. I don't know what it is with this vehicle, but it doesn't want to load correctly. Okay, we've got long arm suspension frame. So the frame itself is different, helping it have that long travel suspension. Custom cut body, that's probably for the best. That way the wheels don't get caught up on it at all. It's got a 4-liter straight 6. Let's see if we can... Oh, it's already got the heavy-duty long block, too. Let's poke around a little bit and see if we can maybe bump the performance up just a tad, because obviously the suspension is fine. All right, I know what I want to do to it, but it's going to cost us an additional $36,000, almost $37,000. So I think the most logical thing for us to do is not do that just yet, and instead we'll take it to our first off-road race and just see how it performs as is. I'm also planning on changing these doors to tube doors. That way we don't have to spend extra money respraying the one that I damaged. Here we are at Rubberband Ridge, ladies and gents. I'm assuming that this is an off-road race given how the track looks, but I'm surprised to see such a high dollar amount per lap. So let's set off and I guess we'll see how she does. Already got some synchro damage, which isn't great. Ooh, that snuck up on me a lot. She's got it. She's got it. This thing didn't see the whoops. This thing was literally built for these types of situations. Okay, we're like floored in third gear at the moment. There aren't any jumps here, are there? Downshift back to second again. It's maybe not even low enough. Little clutch kick. I think the race transmission would help us a lot. There is a jump. Uh-oh. Stuck the landing. Okay, wasn't as bad as I was expecting. Another jump. Did great. Hard on the brakes again. And across the line. Okay. That didn't seem too bad. I'm going to come to a complete stop here so we can figure out what we're going to get paid. Definitely doesn't seem too bad, but it's certainly lacking speed. It just didn't even pay us? For real? Okay. Well, that sucks. I'm going to line back up and do 2 laps then in that case. Seems like when we do that, we usually get paid. Pull up to the line. All right. Here we go. And across the line. Okay, I have determined a few things. First of all, I cracked my windshield, landed just perfect enough to where it like fractured the entire thing. Second, if you look down in the bottom right there, our coolant temps were skyrocketing fast. So if we do anything to it, really what we need to be focused on is better cooling. Obviously, it's lacking in that department. But $722? Not terrible. And then the last thing is I absolutely love this track layout. I think it's really fun. I especially like the jumps, the whoop section, very cool. While we're here, let's go ahead and purchase a spot right under this tent here. It's probably free. I mean, all the other ones that are like this have been free. Purchase. Done deal. Yeah, the cracked windshield is kind of affecting the value of the vehicle at this point. But let's go ahead now that we've done a few laps here, we know what to expect. Let's bring it back to the garage and we'll start making very minor improvements. I'm not going to go $37,000 in the hole just yet, but it's probably coming. It is probably coming. Super basic modifications just to get us going. First of all, I removed the Oil-X splatter paint scheme that it had before because we're not sponsored yet, and I'm not going to pretend to be. I've tubed both of the doors, added a tubed front and rear bumper, and to justify adding more weight, I removed some weight by removing the passenger seat. It's not equal to the weight of the bumpers, but I don't care. Blue seat to match the blue long travel suspension stuff. Just thought that was cool. Also blue interior for the same reason. We've gone for a 4-wheel drive race transfer case because it had a race, or not race, but a crawler transfer case before, and we're not rock crawling yet, but we have that in the back pocket when we need to swap that out. Ultra lightweight flywheel. I've added power steering. I don't know if that's going to help us, or what's the word that I'm looking for? Not help us, I suppose. High performance radiator, of course, as we talked about before, doesn't have very good cooling, or didn't, probably does now. And that other one there is the other tubed half door. $7,800. And there we go. I do still have to respray it too. I'll probably pick a different color because I repaired the glass, so now the frame around it is primer, and you get it. Our goal now with the new modifications and paint scheme, check it out, bright blue roll cage, pretty fresh, is to do hot lap after hot lap after hot lap at Rubberband Ridge. However, I couldn't help but notice this little course here, sorry van, my bad, on our way in, but I think it's probably Rally, isn't it? Oh, it says Ultra Race 2. I'll give it a shot. I don't know if this is off. I mean, it's obviously off-road, but I don't know if it counts toward the off-road race series. You know what I'm trying to say? What? Oh, so we're just crawling now. That's what we're doing? We're just crawling? This thing, I took the crawling transfer case out, so it's not really any good at that. We're gonna stick to hot lapping here at Rubberband Ridge until we're, I think, level 5. Whoop, already going. And then at that point, we should be able to get some sponsors. There it is. Finally. 19 laps. 19 laps it took us to reach level 5. It's really not too terrible. Honestly, I thought it was going to take a lot longer than that. So let's head on over here. Come to a complete stop. And then we'll wait a measly 7 seconds to see how many monies, plural, we're going to get paid out for all those laps. 8 grand. Holy cow. Here's a quick rundown of our sponsorships since the previous episode. For the drag van, we're at 13.7% money and 4.7% XP. That's just because one of our sponsors is giving us both XP and money. If we head on over to the oval, we're at 20.5% money. And now we need off-road racing. We can pick up our first sponsor? I thought we could get sponsors at level 5. Sponsors unlock at level 10. Contracts, on the other hand, contracts unlock at level 5. So 3 laps with a target time of, is that 2 minutes? In the hopper, $10,000. Abso-freaking-lutely, we're gonna sign up for that. Just do 3 more laps, not a big deal. Oh, we can do 2 contracts. Is there another one in here? 12 laps. Oh, and that's for the beach circuit. This is 3 laps in Ultra 4 Race 1. So we're gonna want to find that on the map, and I guess we'll give that one a shot. I'm so used to there only being one available track that I completely forgot to even look at that. But it looks like it's on like the middle part or maybe the tail end of that other one that we had tried. $980 for just a single lap. This might be the first discipline, if you want to call it that instead of getting sponsorships for more money, I might get sponsorships for more XP. Because the XP on this one seems slow, whereas the money is coming in just fine. Do we have to drive through? Okay, this one is solid. Kind of, or maybe we're just going fast enough. Holy cow. Getting a little deeper here. We're good. We're good. That was no problem whatsoever, but now we have to go back? Wait, what? This rock looks pretty flat. Yep, we did that. Easy peasy. Through the next checkpoint. Don't tell me there's any more climbing. Okay, this one looks a little bit more doable, though, than the last one. Nice and easy. Low and slow. Oh, I'm in high gear also. Let's change that. There's probably a keybind for it, but... Oh, no. I don't think the diffs are locked either. Holy... Okay. This is not good. This is not good. I've lost all momentum. Oh, it's so bad. It is so bad. Okay. Reverse. Let's try this again. I think I broke the drive shaft. I broke the drive shaft. We have front wheel drive now, and that's it. What if we just go around? This is pretty cheeky. Can't even do that. With enough speed, though, anything is possible. We're still in low gear. All right. We're gonna unlock front and rear diff and put her back into, nope, not high 2. Well, it doesn't really matter because drive shaft is broke. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. We're gonna have to head back to the garage, get old girl all fixed up again, and try this one out a second time. Look at the suspension. This thing is in shambles. I need to be way more careful next time. A whopping $7,600 in repairs later, and we're back. This time, looks like we're actually going to get paid out even more money. I've got the front and rear differentials locked from the start. So hopefully that means we're going to be able to climb stuff a little bit easier. This first section is a breeze. No issue there whatsoever. We're going to want to slow it down. Slow it down. First gear. And we're going for this rock right here. Still high gear, I know. There we go. Much, much better through that section. And now we're coming up to that climb. Like the Miley Cyrus song. We've got this, though. Okay, coming to a complete stop. Low 4. Nice and easy. We are not... Okay. We are not breaking the drive shaft again. All right, I think that's the last of the climbing, so we're going back to high 4. I'm pretty sure to change that stuff, you want to be in neutral, but is only game. Is only game, so I do not care. Okay, we're looking good, we're looking good, we're looking good. I don't remember what our time to beat was, but we'll figure that out at the end, I guess. We might even need, like, more ground clearance. I don't know that this thing has any more to give, though. On the road. This should be nice and easy, too. It's not really designed to drive on the road, though. Turning radius ain't great. But we're chilling. Oh, a good set of switchbacks here. I love it. Okay, we're turning off. Back down to first gear, second gear. A little bit of a dip. Mind the dip. And another. We're going right, and then I think we're coming up on the finish line. Wait, am I gonna have to do 2 laps on this one too if we want to get paid? Yeah, probably. Or wait, no, the contract was for 3 laps. Here we go. No, it broke again. GG's. That right there, ladies and gents, that's GG's. And on that complete and utter disappointment, unfortunately, that is where we're going to have to wind things down at for today. Once again, though, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.